obviously a great honor for me to be able to serve FEAM in this capacity, especially at this challenging time when medicine and biomedical sciences are so important for our society. On a personal level, it's really not only a great honor, but I am delighted to be able to interact with so many of our council and academy members and board members who are exceptional specialists in medicine and biomedical sciences, and I would see it as a great privilege. And I'm looking forward in the future to the priorities and to continuing what has been done at the FEAM in the last years, which is very, very good, but also to open some new directions, all geared toward harmonization of healthcare and science for medicine in Europe. We have committed ourselves to the One Health agenda at the European and global levels, and COVID-19 is just an example of how One Health is so important. We have unfortunately a little bit predicted this in June 2019 when FEAM organized a One Health meeting in Bucharest with a lot of stakeholders, and the number of challenges that just came after 2020, 2021 were discussed in that meeting. So we want to really try to induce an harmonization and a minimal standard of common clinical and molecular investigation across Europe. And that's really, really important for healthcare and for biomedical research, because in this way, Europe will become a much more significant critical mass of clinical data to be factored into new treatments and diagnosis criteria. FEAM will continue to work with the other academy societies and unions in Europe within the SAPIA project to confront our medical and biomedical evidence with evidence from other areas of knowledge and put together the best possible evidence for the European Commission and for the group of chief scientific advisors to create their opinions on important issues. I wish and hope that we will not only respond to questions from the European Commission, but that FEAM and SAPIA will be encouraged also from time to time to create bottom-up projects, because those are also have the potential to be very important. We can help these programs like ECDC and HERA in two major ways. One is to provide the best available scientific evidence to these agencies and units. That is, we have 23 academies, 4,000 elected academy members, and via them also, we have access to the best university and research institute expertise at all ages and levels in Europe. So we are able to provide, I think, a very balanced and knowledge-based and evidence-based information to the people and the units that set up, and then those that will run these agencies. And this is also, by the way, the role that FEAM has also in the SAPIA program to provide very strong scientific evidence. The second way by which the FEAM can be involved is that we will be making an assessment of our own of the means that are invested in these agencies and how they are structured, and we will give our opinion whether they can or cannot meet their goals. Because there is nothing worse than doing things halfway through. So if you don't place enough means and not enough effort, and the structure is not clear, then of course those agencies will not meet their mission. So these are the two ways: providing the evidence and keeping an eye on how feasible the programs of these agencies will be based on their means and their legal structure.